Is McDonald's or McDonald's? Which is the right logo? In this video I will show you that you have lived the Mandela effect without realizing it. Look carefully at the logo of this delicious cereal. Are you able to remember which one is the right one? If you chose the Fruit Loops option, let me tell you that Sam the Toucan is very disappointed with you because after so many years and breakfast together, you couldn't learn that the real name is Fruit Loops. Let's see if you do better in the next example. The KitKat chocolate logo has a dash in the middle. If little friend the KitKat logo has a dash in between the words, if you succeed put it in the comments, if I will give you a box of chocolates. Regardless of your age, you surely know who this character is. Jorge the Curious. However, you can tell me what the real design is. Believe it or not, Jorge has never had a tail, so if you remember him with a tail, maybe you are a victim of the Mandela effect. If you've been to Disneyland, USA, you won't have trouble remembering exactly where the wonderful castle is located, or maybe you're already doubting it. Don't worry, the same confusion also took hold of people living in Orlando who claim that the castle is at the entrance of the amusement park. And speaking of Disney, you have obviously seen some Star Wars movies in your life. However, even the biggest fans of the saga and Halloween costume sites have been wrong with the design of the character C-3PO. The robot is not all gold. In reality, he has a piece of silver on his right leg. You hadn't noticed it, or did you? If with the Fruit Loops logo you went into a crisis and you couldn't remember which one is the right one, I give you another chance. Which is the right Volvo logo? If you chose the first one, let me tell you that you forgot the significant arrow located at the top of the circumference. Yes, the original Volvo logo has a little arrow. Do you want an easier one? What is the real name of this famous burger chain? McDonald's or McDonald's? That's right, my little friend, the right one is McDonald's. Strangely enough, there was in social networks a massive confusion because of this name, because many people remembered it as McDonald's and were astonished to discover their mistake. The legendary sculpture of the Thinker by the artist Auguste Rodin is undoubtedly one of the most famous worldwide and has been recreated countless times in films, cartoons and photographs. However, many of these recreations are incorrect because the position they show is not the original. Let's see if the same thing happens to you, where the hand of the thinker is placed on the forehead, on the cheek or on the chin. In effect, the right hand half closed is placed on the chin while the left arm rests on the leg. Tell me what you did and you got it right? What is the real name of the best football player today? Lionel Messi or Lionel Messi? The restlessness comes from the confusion with one of his nicknames, which is Leo. However, his name is with I and not with E, and his real name is Lionel Messi. We still don't know why the Mandela effect happens, so I'll explain some theories of why this happens, but not so fast. Before we get to that, I'll reveal that I put a trap in one of the examples. To know if your memory betrayed you, it's about the KitKat logo, which actually doesn't have any script in between. You probably confused it with the Coke logo, however it's not like that, so you know that your memory can sometimes betray you, and you also know that you ran out of a chocolate box. Well, now returning to the topic, there are several explanations that try to unravel the mystery of the Mandela effect. For example, some consider that they are the traces of the intersections between parallel realities, so according to this theory, they are not false memories, but memories of an alternate reality that we lived for an instant and disappeared, but that was recorded in the memory. Another theory contemplates that the differences were caused by time travelers that modified the facts, and finally a conspiracy hypothesis assures that they are tests made by the elites that govern the world to know how modifiable our memory is. What fear? However, science has not been left behind and launched its own explanations that are also incredible. First of all, our brain has a lot of information to process, and to be fast and efficient in this task, sometimes it only captures the main thing, blurring the small details, hence the inability to remember things exactly as they happened. This explanation is supported by other strange effects that occur in the brain, for example, the dragging effect, in which we accept a collective belief without checking it, just because everyone else does. The crypto messiah, apparently forgotten memories that suddenly appear but we don't know when they originated, or also the memory confabulation that refers when the brain tries to remember something that in reality it doesn't have in the memory, causing me to imagine it or invent it as I can. All this in an unconscious way, of course. Well, so much for today's video. Which of these examples were correct? What other cases do you know? For you, which explanation of the Mandela effect is more convincing? Leave me your comment. Remember that if you liked it, you can give us a like and share it. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram page so that we have a much closer contact and enjoy the best memes to brighten up your day. I have nothing left to do but thank you and tell you that I'll see you in the next one.